Hi, my name is Ben and I'm a senior zookeeper here at Zoo New England. If you've ever visited Franklin Park Zoo or our sister's institution, Stone Zoo, then you know how important preservation and conservation of wildlife and nature is to us. One of our biggest missions is to ensure that you, as the guest, are exposed to learning experiences during your visit. We hope to educate and inspire you to learn more about the natural world around you, especially issues pertaining to global conservation. The more you know about conservation issues, the better prepared you are to actively participate in reducing them through your own actions, as well as raising awareness amongst others. Palm oil is currently the most widely used edible oil. It is harvested from the fruits of the oil palm and is produced on plantations in the rainforests of Borneo and Sumatra. These plantations are not part of the natural rainforest and are considered to be monocultures, which means that only a single species of plant is grown there. Palm oil is used in many everyday products, including numerous food items, daily hygiene items such as shampoos and deodorants, as well as pet food and cosmetics. You can look for it in the ingredients section of a product label, though it may be hard to find because it has been described by over 50 different names. Some of these names are easily to identify as palmitate and palm kernel oil, but they can be as generic as vegetable oil. One of the reasons palm oil is so popular is that plantations can produce much more of it compared to other oil crops on the same amount of land. This makes it a highly economical crop. Unfortunately, its popularity is also the root of the problems it causes. The plantations being developed in Borneo and Sumatra are not very well regulated, and their creation is contributing heavily to the deforestation of one of the most biodiverse areas on the planet. In fact, millions of acres of rainforest are cut down every year in order to set up palm oil plantations. This is having a devastating effect on the local wildlife, including orangutans, rhinoceros, and the white-cheeked gibbons, which is a species of primate that visitors to Stone Zoo can see. If this deforestation continues, many of these species will become extinct before we know it. So how can you help? There's a big misconception that palm oil is not good, and the only way to stop its negative effects is to boycott it. Palm oil might actually be the most environmentally friendly oil to produce, if done right. Currently, many plantations are operating without many regulations, which is why they are continuing to devastate the rainforests. The tide is slowly turning, though. More and more palm plantations have been switching over to sustainable practices due to pressures from their clients. Big businesses that use massive amounts of palm oil in their products have been slowly changing over to only accept palm oil from plantations that participate in sustainable practices. I ask you all to take a quick look at some of your products. If they contain palm oil and it is not from a sustainable source, which you can usually tell by a specific seal or symbol, write to those companies and explain how you wish to continue using their product, but only if they begin to switch. It doesn't sound like much, but the more voices that speak up, the more those companies will listen. I plan on talking more about the effects of palm oil and the benefits of sustainable practices next time. Thank you for listening, and please tune in again.